Welcome to Terabyte Solutions Fishbowl Series. This is Jean Tarazevic speaking, founder of Terabyte Solutions, and today we're going to talk about how to make our QuickBooks invoices pretty when using Fishbowl inventory. For all you current users and prospective users, you may or may not know that, once we switch over to Fishbowl inventory, we no longer have individual part numbers in QuickBooks. In the item list, we're now using Fishbowl _item as the item throughout QuickBooks, and we are mapping the accounting entries via the API to QuickBooks. So if you just use the same template that you had in QuickBooks before Fishbowl, and you use it after Fishbowl, in your item column is FB _item, and that's kind of a yucky thing to show on your to your customers. So today we're going to talk about how to change that. So we start out here with accounting, and we go to the tools module options, and it's amazing how much functionality is hiding in tools and module options. Out of the box, these two come checked, and to make my pretty invoice, I'm going to uncheck them because I'm going to come here and put my part number in QuickBooks Other 1 field, and I'm going to put my unit of measure abbreviation in the Other 2 field, so they're in separate columns. So I come back here to General and I uncheck these two because when these are checks, the product number, the description, and the unit of measure all get scrunched into the description column. So I want this to be pretty, and I'm going to uncheck those so I can get pretty data over in QuickBooks. I'm just going to export what I do have waiting to go. All right, so now I'm going to come over here to the QuickBooks side. QuickBooks, come over here to center stage. Good little QuickBooks. So I'm going to go here into my invoices. I really like the home page better than the Accountant Center. So I come in here to my Create Invoices, and I go, and there's the invoice I'm currently using, which is an advanced inventory feature, which we don't even want to start with that one. We'll just start with an Intuit product invoice. So now I'm going to come over here, and I can either open this up. There's my FB _item. So I can either open it up from here, or I can go to lists, templates, and go to in this case, I'm going to go to my Intuit standard packing list. So product invoice. So I'm going to edit that template. And the first thing's going to happen is it's going to come up to manage templates, and I'm going to clearly mark this as I'm going to make a copy because Intuit doesn't like you to mess up their basic invoices. And I'm going to call this a Fishbowl invoice. So we'll go ahead and get rid of the Intuit name. No offense, Intuit. We love you. We love QuickBooks. Okay. So now I'm going to go to additional customization, and I'm going to go to my columns, and right now the item code is in field 2. So this controls what I see on the screen in QuickBooks, and the print column controls what prints and is customer facing. So I always have to see my item, but I do not want to print FB _item on the face of my invoice. Description's fine. There are no inventory sites once I'm using Fishbowl. That's an advanced inventory feature only. Quantities there. Unit of measure will not be in the unit of measure field. You recall we put the unit of measure in the Other 2 field. Okay. The price each, the total amount, QuickBooks class. You're going to want that on. You might want that on your form, but not so that your customer can see it. So now I want to define my other one and other two. So I'm going to call this product, kind of conforming with Fishbowl's terminology. And here I'm going to call this my unit of measure. All right. So now I say OK, and I'm an accountant. We do not want me doing artsy stuff on the template, so we're going to leave it alone. So now when I come here and I select the Fishbowl product invoice, my class is here, my item code's here, my description, my quantity, and that order doesn't look very good to me. Let's just do a print preview on it for now. Print preview. Okay, so now I'm going to want to rearrange those columns, but it is a clean invoice, pretty much. So let's go back to our manage our templates and clean up those columns. So we come over here to formatting, manage templates. That's one of the other ways to get there. We go OK. We go additional customization. We come to the columns, and now we're going to change their order. So I'm going to make this product guy 3. So now it'll go product number, description, quantity, price each. Now I think I want my unit of measure to be right after quantity. So I'm going to make that 6 in order. So now I've got item, no, I don't want, class is 1. Class could be 1. So I've got product number, then description, then quantity, then the Fishbowl unit of measure, and then the price and the amount. Looks good to me. Okay, let's do another print preview. And that is a much cleaner invoice, and I hope you think it's pretty. I guess I could use that unit measure over one more column, but you could do whatever you'd like to at home. So that concludes our presentation on how to make a pretty QuickBooks invoice when I'm using Fishbowl inventory. Thank you very much for viewing this video. And we at Terabyte Solutions are a full-service Fishbowl support firm. So we would like to help you with your Fishbowl issues. Give us a ring at 949-645-1019, and we will be happy to help. Thank you very much. Bye.